Jalen is a freshman that's come in with a lot of expectations, I guess, externally put on him. You were a freshman that had a lot of expectations externally put on you. Have you given him, like, just throughout the season, any advice of how to deal with that, or what's been the message to him?
Really, honestly, just for Jalen, just to play his games. He's a super talented player, probably one of the best guards I've ever played with, regardless of where or when. I feel like me and him are one of the best duos in the country, honestly. But I don't want him on any other team. He's my guy, and he's doing his thing this year. We needed it. We need every single bucket that he's got.
Jalen, you got hit with the turnover bug a little bit today, but it didn't seem like it impacted your scoring at all. What was different in your confidence, your approach to this game?
Yeah, I started off a little slow, missed a couple of shots, but I'm not the type of person that's ever going to lose confidence. I'm going to always shoot the ball, and I had some turnovers here and there, but sometimes that just come with the game. So mentally, I just told myself to stay in it. I knew it was going to be a tough environment, going to be a win that we had to thug out. So I just stayed in it mentally.
Trayce, you guys held them, I think, scoreless for I think it was like the last 5-12. What was the big key there? Why did that happen?
We were just preaching, like just chipping away, and we finally broke through with about 3 minutes left, and we were just getting stops. That's every time we went to the media timeouts, we said just get 3 stops in a row, get a kill, get a kill, get a kill, and then we started getting stops in a row. We might have ended with about 7 in a row, and that's what you got to do on the road when you want to close out games. You got to get big stops, and that's what we did.
Jalen, you guys kind of struggled a little bit with the screen rolls early in the first half there, but it kind of locked in the rest of the way. Did that just take a little adjusting to what they were running, or what changed?
Just going with the flow of the game. Sometimes you might start off a little slow here and there, but we ended up picking it up and we got the win. So everything worked out.
Trayce, are you tired at this point, Trayce? I mean, just battling guys like Dickinson, like Danger, like just the guys they throw at you, the doubles they throw at you. Just how do you recover from that? I guess.
I just got to take it day by day, just mentally before the game. Even before this game, I knew that race probably wasn't going to play. I knew I was going to probably play 40 minutes, so just already getting there 2 to 3 days before the game and just mentally preparing for it, preparing myself, getting my Normatec boots, doing that stuff of that nature, and just going out there and trying to perform. It's the end of the season now. Ain't no time to be tired. We got to just keep pushing, keep carrying through. We can rest after the season. So.
Trayce, why have you and Jalen been such a good, for both of you, why have you guys become such a good duo?
I just think that we're very, very, our chemistry is very high. I think when we set ball screen and rolls, a lot of bigs, especially in this league, like to drop. And if they drop, then he's getting to his midi, and he's got one of the best pull-up games in the country. And then if they help up, then he's got really good touch on throwing the lob. And so I just think that we read off each other, and just going through this season, just practicing and getting game experience has really helped us.
Jalen, this isn't the first time that Trayce has had to play the whole game or most of the game. I mean, just how do you see him kind of get through those and push himself through the end of these types of games?
He's a big-time player, so at the end of the day, he's going to be able to thug it out and do what he do. So you see every night he's able to perform at a high level. Like you said, he's playing 40 minutes a game, so he's going to be tired, he's going to be banged up. But at this point, we need him. So he just got to thug it out, get the recovery when he needs to, and he'll be fine.
Jalen, what are games like this teaching you about toughness? You needed 7 straight stops on the road in the Big Ten. What are you learning? What does this say about the team?
I'm learning a lot, really. As far as the team, it just shows, our character, toughness, playing hard, going on the road and being a team like Michigan, in this hostile environment is big time. And, I feel like, the coaches do a great job with us just preaching that, we have to get stops, play hard, and, today we really did that.
Trayce, how good does this feel to close out a game like this? I mean, the last couple of years, games like this kind of went the other way sometimes.
Absolutely. Games like this in the past, a lot of them went differently, especially with Michigan. They've had our number the past few years, so coming into this game, being down most of the game, we earned this win and kind of stole one. And so that's what Coach Woodson was preaching before the game. We got to treat it like playoffs, where you can steal one on the road, now they come see you. So we got to prepare for them, but it's next game, who is Northwestern. So
Jalen, it's pretty obvious you just have incredible self-belief. How are you able to be so confident?
Just mentally, I've been through a lot in my career, on and off the court. So for me, just I go out there, I know the work I put in. I believe in God. So God puts work, and I feel like I'm unstoppable. So anytime we're going through ups and downs, I just mentally stay composed, and I feel like I'm built for every moment.
For either of you, can you take us through the last play they had? What kind of defense was set up, and how that developed from your point of view?
So basically, Coach Woody said that we're going to switch 1 through 4 because we thought if we did 1 through 5, then Hunter was going to set the ball screen and then come back down. But Miller was really pressuring putting pressure on the ball. And we got it into Terrence's hand, and I don't think he wanted that shot. And so he passed it to Jet with about 2 or 3 seconds, kind of panicked, and then obviously threw something up. Luckily, it was with little time left because Joey did get that rebound. So we got to look at that and we got to box out and make sure that we don't let that happen again.
Thanks, guys.